Wait a few seconds. Okay, sorry about all that, guys. I have no idea what actually happened there. I believe my network kicked in the gear again, so if it does happen again, I guess that'll be it for me for streaming tonight, and I'll probably get back in touch with me working on this next week.
Stream element spot running, emoji robot face.
Thank you, thank you, Stream Elements. So, I see there would be fine. And there, put that about there maybe? Yeah, that'll work. And then bring that shorter, and then I can cut in there, cut in there, cut in there, and cut in there. And then on the angles, I can cut it in like this. Oh. So I can actually tweak that a little bit more. And then maybe smooth up here. Because he's got more of a circular... It's kind of like a more circular end to his arms. And then... Oh, cut that there. So it's pretty much just replicate what I did on the top row to what I did here at the bottom. And then I can flatten that to as much as I can. And then maybe smooth that out too. I'm not sure how well I'm gonna make this. I can only do as good as I can. No, I'm not gonna save yet. Okay, so I'm going to carve these little fragments away. I don't have to go too deep with these. Like, as long as I just leave a slight indentation. Something like that, and then I can come back.
Sorry, lost it for a sec. I am back.
Don't worry. I think that's Molly. Technically, you didn't lose anything. My connection dropped for a second. It's been doing that all week, so hopefully I've got things up and running, and it should be fine now.
Yes, sorry, lol.
Don't be sorry, Molly. Actually, I realized I could carve this. Like, I also found out as well that, where is it? I found out that through settings, actually, is it in settings? I actually don't know, to be honest. I actually found out through here, to one of these that you can actually uh, attach like a USB stick with, if you want to draw by reference, you can have like maybe at the moment I can't really do that. So okay, so oh yeah, that just hides like I was wondering what that did. I don't know, that kind of is the shape I'm looking for. It's like that kind of diamond shape because if anyone's ever watched the Iron Giant, you know that he does have these long, well, they're not really diamonds, but they're more like a long cylindrical cuboid kind of thing. So actually, yeah, this is going to be a lot of tweaking and fixing up. So I do apologize for all that, but if I can find maybe a decent shape that works. See, his arms are about that length or so, from what I gathered. So I actually thought that was a solid piece. So his arm starts from about here, roughly, and it extends to about there. Kind of puts me just back at square one again, doesn't it? But what I'm on about is he has these kind of how can I describe it? It's like these tiny little notches where let's see what happens if I actually go in slowly. Because he has these kind of cylindrical notches like that. Even though I could tweak that a little bit. Because I, I guess now when you think about it, the more you kind of carve off, the more it's no longer symmetrical with his arm. So I may actually have to reconfigure this. So about there should be okay. And then drag that down to there. Yeah, so it's pretty much like that in some sense of the rather. So, oh yeah, I forgot that's not the actual layer that I'm working on. Do you know what? I may as well mirror this while I'm carving this piece out. Actually, see, you don't have to go like deep in to do carving. You can easily just skim like the edges if you just want to get into the nitty gritty parts. So basically, I don't want to take too much off his arm, but I don't want to cut too far in either, so it doesn't look right. Right, so actually, I think there is a way you can actually carve this out into a more cylindrical shape. So there we go. I was thinking if I actually do this and then set this as carve, it kind of gives me what I'm looking for, but at the same time it doesn't. See, that's kind of what I'm going for, but I don't want it too deep. Eh, I say I could just do that and make carve what's left out of this. And then I could just smooth off the rest. Yeah, do you want? We'll do that. We'll see how well it looks when it's smoothing out. Yeah, that looks okay because it means that his arms can have a slight extension here too. Actually, while I'm at it, um, I'm actually going to give him his neck while I'm here, and obviously he does have a, a great neck like that. But I noticed that he does have a couple of pieces that come outward, so the tool I'll be looking for is this. Actually, I wonder. I could just do. No, I can't, can I? Kind of weird just giving him like a neck like that. Unless I actually may put that onto a separate layer. At least then it won't actually blend then with his actual neck. So it'd be something like that. Even though I noticed that I tweaked that a little bit incorrectly, so put that there. Is that okay? No, it's not, is it? Actually, I just realized I'll actually unmirror this because there's no need to mirror the rings around his neck. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna start maybe here. It's kind of difficult to get these accurate, especially when you don't got a steady hand like myself. And sometimes, like, if you make them too big, because what I'm trying to go for is that kind of shape. But I'm also thinking, you know, um, there is like moments where I want to carve out fragments like that and like that, so that um, actually, I guess I could do that. Like, I guess I could just make one big cylinder like that, and then just maybe carve um fragments out of it, like so. Although that makes it kind of too thick, so it's kind of a shame though. I can't actually Oh, actually, what was that? Ooh, that's kind of something similar. Okay. I may have actually figured out how to do this now. It just means I have to line everything up and pray to God that it works. Okay, so yeah. Do you want to, delete that? Uh, I would actually put that on its own, I would put that on its own axes like that. Actually, mirroring that's not a wise idea because knowing me, I'll end up making his neck kind of come inwards like that, and that won't work. Okay, so I don't want it too skinny either. Um, I need it thick enough so that when I actually come in with this kind of ring and start carving, it's actually not going to make his neck look like as if he has a choker. Yeah, I say that is going to be slightly okay. Ooh, no, it's not. I just completely realized that I completely botched his neck. Okay, so, best thing forward. Instead, I am actually going to come with his neck and I'm actually going to draw it towards me. Because at least then that way I know for a fact that his neck is in fact level. Yeah, okay, so that's the right idea. So I just have to actually go inside his head so that his neck kind of. Okay, his neck is wonky there. Don't know why I was off kilter there for a second. Is his neck fine now? Yeah, it's close enough. Um, I guess what I could also do is I notice he does have like broad shoulders, so I could bring his shoulders in like this, maybe on a secondary. Um, okay, so that won't work. Kind of bring his shoulders in like this. Even though I don't know, would that look weird? Uh, See, that's kind of the style I want to go for, but I know he's got like a section here, which is pretty much like these kind of things, only in these kind of angles. So I feel like I need to maybe if I work on that, maybe maybe that might actually work. So if I work on that and I maybe carve. Oh, maybe if I carve something like this. because I know for a fact he's got like a his torso does come up like this, and then it goes across. So it'll be something along. Yeah, so obviously his chest looks something like this. So now I can actually smoothen that out, like so. Carve that up so that it's level. Yeah, so it's kind of like that kind of shape. And then up here, it's more. It's kind of like more gears, isn't it? Yeah. Molly, if you're actually still here, how's the stream quality on your end? Just so that I know that my network isn't just acting up again, acting a maggot. Okay, so this I need to start carving off again. So I'll have to mirror this and pull it back like that. Actually, I just realized that maybe by carving out more of his back like this, it kind of gives him those kind of broad shoulders that I was talking about earlier on. And okay, so there we go. So carve that so it matches the the emptiness here. And then I can actually just smooth out these two layers just like so. Nope, not saving yet. Okay, so what I had in mind is, as we all know, he's got like that kind of cylindrical part that looks like it goes right across his torso. Something like that, and then you carve out little. Oh, okay, so put that onto another layer, and it's kind of more like put that across. Actually, it's kind of less than that if you actually think about it. Um, I can actually turn off mirror on this one because normally they rest just below his shoulders here.